everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my video of my top tips of how to make your home smell really special this autumn winter. I am addicted to home fragrance ideas. I'm always thinking about how my house smells. It might be because I have a dog and I'm just paranoid about it, but I just love the thought of knowing that my house smells really nice and welcoming, particularly this time of year. There are no smells like autumn winter smells. And I have some really great tips of how to make your house smell really cozy in this time of year. So my tip number one is to invest in a wax burner. This is my little wax burner. He is so cute. I found him on eBay and I've actually put a link just below if you scroll down to the description box in case you like him as much as me, because I just think he's so sweet. So the way this works is you just invest in some little wax melts to put on the top. So as you can see, this time of year you can get seasonal wax melts. I got these ones at my local B&M. They were very inexpensive. They were £1 for a pack of, well, quite a few. And it just smells like winter. The benefit of wax burners, I would say, is the smell of a wax burner is a lot stronger than the smell of a scented candle. I just think it's a lot more concentrated, but obviously the downside of that is you can only use it maybe twice before the smell starts to wear off, and then you just have to refresh it. But there is just something so cozy about seeing a wax burner and smelling that gorgeous seasonal smell. So similar to the wax burner, always invest in candles. Scented candles this time of year, I mean, I use scented candles all year round, but there is no time of year like autumn winter for a scented candle. Not only because they fill your entire house with an amazing smell, but they just look so cozy as well. When you walk into a home and see candles burning, it just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. So my favourite candles that I would recommend to you would be Sand and Fog. This candle here is Pumpkin Harvest by Sand and Fog, which I have got before, and it just smells incredible. I wish this was like smell-o-vision so I could show you, but you've just got to smell it for yourself. Sand and Fog are really easy to come by in any TK Maxx or Home Sense. They always stock loads of them. They are a little bit pricier than your, you know, bargain scented candles, but you get what you pay for. They smell so strong. Every time I'm burning it and someone comes in, the first thing they say is, "Oh my goodness, what is that smell? It smells so cozy." As you can see, I have a few scented candles around the house, but yeah, that one is definitely my favourite. This one is a really cool tip for you. So what I'm making here are some fragranced sachets. Now these are really handy to put in small areas to fill the room with scent, or you can put them in wardrobes, you can put them in cupboards, you can put them in hallways. They work better if the space is smaller, but it's completely DIY. So all I need is my festive Flora. If you're unfamiliar with Flora, it is a scented disinfectant, concentrated disinfectant, and they make the most incredible autumn, winter, Christmas scents. So I've got one of them here. The smell is just unreal, and all I'm going to do is get some dry rice, dry, not cooked, and I'm going to put some of the concentrated Flora on the rice. Obviously rice is porous, it will soak it up. Leave it for a few minutes, give it some time to soak it up a little, and then you just put your scented rice into one of these little sachets. I've linked some of these little organza bags in the description box for you. They're super cheap, and the great thing about them is because they're so thin, the smell easily, you know, leaks out. So once you've put your scented rice in there, you can just tie them up and you can hang them anywhere that you like, and they smell like winter in a bag. My next tip is to make your own DIY festive fabric spray. So I use my own DIY fabric spray all year round anyway, but I wanted to make one that was much more autumnal and made the house smell more seasonal. So it's so super easy. All you need is a seasonal fabric softener. So Comfort actually make winter fabric softeners. As you can see, I've got one here and it smells really cozy and wintry. All you need to do is put a little bit of that in a spray bottle, dilute it with some water, mix it up, and you just spray it onto your fabric, onto your upholstery. I spray it onto our beds, sofas, cushions, and it just freshens the fabric and it fills the room with the most wonderful scent. I have been, when I've talked about this in the past, I have had people say, oh, you need to be careful because some fabric softeners aren't flame retardant. So make sure you look into the fabric softener that you're using and just check it's all okie dokie and safe before you do it. So back to the Flora that I mentioned earlier. One of the most simple ways to get your house to smell incredible instantly is to just put some boiling water and a little cup full of, you know, a lid full of Flora into the sink. It literally works in a second. It smells so strong and it will fill your entire kitchen, house with that incredible wintry, autumny smell. It's just an easy one if you've got people coming round and you think, oh, I just want it to smell a bit cozier. I'm just going to put some hot water in the sink, pop that in, and voila. Voila or voila? I never know how to say that properly. And my last one is also a Flora tip. So you get your festive Flora and you soak some of it in some paper towel. Pop that little bit of paper towel just behind the radiator, and obviously the heat of the radiator will spread that autumny cozy smell all over the house. And there you have it. There are my favourite top tips for making your home smell super cozy in this wonderful time of year. My favourite time of year without a doubt. There's nothing like walking into a house and it just smelling like autumn, winter, just smelling of coziness. So I hope these tips were helpful for you. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. If you have any other great ideas similar to mine, please comment below. I would love to see. I've linked as many items as I can related to the video in the description box if you just scroll down below. And I'll see you in my next video.